G'day guys. So this call, I believe, is something like lie detector and more Debbie talk. So the title's pretty explanatory. So Lorne has failed his lie detector test, where he said he hadn't been drinking, where he obviously had, and so Maria's called him out on that, and so he's talking to Emmah and telling her how it bothers him so fucking much, and how special Debbie is without being able to say anything that's actually special about her or anything about their relationship. And so that's pretty much the entirety of this call, but it's a good one. There's a fair bit of lawn tears, there's complete non logic in there, and yeah, let's have a listen.
Feels like a McGriddle.
Fucking.
I don't know, Lorne. Are you at work?
No, I'm at home right now. This Monday, I don't work Sunday, Mondays. Because Monday is when I have my class. I have my class from 2:30 to 4 on Mondays. Today I gotta go and see Maria. So I gotta leave here at 12:30.
Why do you got to see Maria?
Because I didn't do so well on my lie detector test with my alcohol. I didn't tell Maria about me drinking.
Uh-oh.
But I already talked to her and I was honest with her about it. And she was just so understanding.
That's not how honesty works. You admitting to what you've done once you're called out, that's not being honest. Being honest is not telling the lie in the first place. And Lorne does this time and time again. You know, there's another real famous call where he's caught completely out by Debbie, and I think it is Winnie, where he says, "Yep, I'm lying my ass off and I'm telling the truth about it." That's not honesty, you fucking idiot.
This is why I'm so upset with myself, because I'm fucking disappointing people that believe in me.
Maria doesn't believe in you. Maria is your probation officer. She is there to protect the community from you. She doesn't believe in you, and she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And it fucking bothers me so much. She was so fucking understanding. She told me, she said she doesn't expect me to be perfect. She never expected me to be perfect.
Well, he said.
No, but she expects you to follow the rules, and at the end of the day, she doesn't care, because if you don't, you'll go back to jail, like you do.
You're a human being.
And that's one of the reasons I don't want to fuck things up with Debbie, because she's so fucking awesome.
Debbie's like Maria, but hot.
Oh, fuck, I'm so fucking mad at myself, Emmah.
Well, when we do bad things, we feel ashamed. That shows you're a good person, not a bad one.
I fucking hate that.
He's been hating things his whole life, but he makes no changes. Normal people, when they fuck up, they take stock, they make a plan for how am I never going to get in this situation again, and they enact it. His response is to cry about it, and then it's completely out of his head. He makes no attempt to change.
Like right now I should be going out trying to get the fucking money for these coins, but I'm so fucked up right now.
You're drunk?
No, just a mess because of lying to Debbie, and I fucking hate fucking shit up. I don't want to disappoint her.
I don't even understand why he's this messed up. I mean, in the on the scale of the shit that Lorne has done, this is so minute. Like, this wouldn't even factor into the equation. But he seems to be more torn up about this than when he was, well, than just about anything. Like, it's just crazy. This isn't good, Lorne, but fuck me, have some perspective.
I don't want to go over Tony. It bothers me so fucking much that I won't go over Tony and Wendy's. Fuck it. Fucking bothers the fuck right out of me.
You don't need them. They've never...
I know I don't need them. That's the fucking thing is I know I don't need them. I know they're bad in my life. Why the fuck do I go over there? Why do I make a stupid decision to go over there and buy alcohol for that fucker? He doesn't offer to fucking pay for anything.
You never meant to do it, but you did it. So feeling bad about something you did that's bad is normal. Just don't do it again.
That's the thing. I don't want to do it again. I say that and then I wind up doing it again. Why the fuck do I do that? The dumbest fucking thing, especially when Debbie hit and told me I'm not allowed to. And I follow what she says, and I didn't follow that yesterday.
You don't follow what she says. You don't follow what Ramona says. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Your fake phone girlfriends, your probation officer, the law, the rules that the court gave to you should matter more than what they say.
I don't know why the fuck I didn't. I'm trying to make sense out of this fucking shit and why I do some stupid shit like that. Then I turn around and fucking lie to her about it like a fucking moron. This is one of the reasons I don't understand what you guys are seeing in me that's special, because I fuck up like this. You know?
They see the opportunity to catfish you and to give all of us laughs for eternity.
I fucking hate myself for it.
You have a lot of charisma, and it makes up for some of the bullshit that you do, but some people have lower thresholds than others, and I hope you haven't fucked it up with Debbie. She knows that you lie about something over and over again, and you'll always do it. You gotta change your behavior to make her believe that she won't worry about it. Just telling her you won't isn't enough. That's
I know. And she's told me that already. And I turn around and I fuck up. A week later, not even a week later, I fucked it up.
Well, Lorne, maybe you do have a drinking problem. Maybe that's what you don't want to admit to yourself, and that's why you're so
just bored. Bored and want something to do. And fucking, that's where I go is over there, because I know there's not going to be any trouble.
Then find a new hobby, hun. Buying Tony beer is not a fun hobby. I don't even think it would look good on a resume. Do something else.
No, I know it doesn't look good on a resume. Don't fucking look good to anything going over there.
I'm just being a smartass to make light of it, but I want you to be able to think about it in a way that's not confusing, and what you want to do and what you do could be two different things, so maybe you need to change how you think about this stuff. And you know that Tony, or at least Wendy, doesn't like you coming around and tolerates you because it saves her money when Tony wants to binge drink. You've told me how much he likes to binge drink.
I'm floored by my fucking ignorance going over there. It's like last year. He wanted to use my pressure washer last year to fucking pressure wash the house, so they can get the dirt off the house, so they can make it look better and recaulk the logs and all this shit. So I brought it over and let him use it. He had it for fucking 2 months before he even did anything. And I kept telling him, when are you going to fucking use that? So I do want to use it this summer, you know.
It is my car, you know.
Finally, he wanted to fucking use it. He got about half of it done in 6 hours.
Is that good?
All the other fucking times, well, that's good. For fucking 2 months, he sat on his ass playing those dank.
Ew, that must be a sore dink.
Yeah, well, from what he says, he's got 2 inches in a wrinkle. He says that's a big wrinkle. I say, yeah, What, you haven't been circumcised?
Damn, no wonder Wendy's upset all the time.
Oh, yeah, well, Wendy is not something to look at.
Neither are you, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's not really...
I'd say they make a perfect 10, but Tony's not that thin. You get that? Yeah. Oh, God. How could it be so fucking stupid, Emmah, to go over there and then so stupid to lie to Debbie about it?
That's what I'd be worried about, because you're responsible to Debbie now for that lie. But Tony and Wendy, who cares?
And that's the way I feel. Who cares what they think? Well, why do I fucking go over there? Why do I even want him in my life? I don't want him in my life because it's bad influences on me.
Well,
Because you've got no one else. And this is where, like, the crux of where Lorne is. Like, he's got no one in his life because he's either pushed them away through his behaviour through trying to rip them off, or the last few that were hanging on when he tried to rape a kid would be when they let go. So he's got the only people in his life, apart from his mum, who really doesn't give a shit about him, is Tony and Wendy, and they only care about him because they can get alcohol off him for nothing. And if this was anyone else, if this was someone that wasn't a pedophile, that wasn't a registered sex offender, that wasn't this abusive, lying asshole, I would feel awful for them. There is no way I'd be listening to these calls. There's no way I'd be laughing about it. And I am certain, from what I know of the community, everyone else is exactly the same. But you can't feel sorry for someone like this. They have brought it on themselves, and they've never made any efforts to change. And so that's why we're here.
you get lonely, Lorne, and after the sting, you don't let very many people into your life. You already know them. You already know how they use you, so at least it's not a surprise. Now you got to muster up the integrity and self-preservation to be able to say no to that. Do you got it in you?
I gotta have it in me. I don't want to fuck things up with Debbie. She means a fuck of a lot more to me than they do. I've got to fucking stop the stupid shit.
I know.
I'm fucking tired of doing stupid shit. I want to have a good life, and I've got a chance of having a good life with somebody that I really, really care a lot about. And I'm fucking it up by going over there doing that shit. And then fucking lying to her about it. Fucking indulging in my.
I'm just curious on that. Like, what questions do they ask you on the lie detector that they could have gotten you? You don't do anything wrong.
Well, my drinking. And then whether or not I deceived Maria about it.
Oh, okay.
Which actually I passed the thing of not deceiving Maria because I haven't deceived her on anything except for the drinking. But when I was going through my mind, I was trying to remember, have I told her everything? And I wasn't even thinking about my drinking.
Oh.
When it came to the question about my drinking, that's where I messed up on that one. And I told the guy, well, he asked me if I was all right because he could see that it was bothering me. He asked if I was all right, and I told him no. I said, I failed the fucking thing. And I weren't happy with myself at all. And he said, well, we don't look at it like you failed it. And he said, we look at it as we've got this, and now we can fix it.
Really?
Well, it was just the final one, right? I mean, what are they going to do? You don't have to take the class over again. They're not going to keep you in, right?
No, yeah, they're going to keep me in. Yeah, because I talked to my counselor about it. And, I mean, fucking, oh God, I fucking hate this. It has bothered me so much now, and I can't stop fucking crying about it because of my fuck up.
We all fuck up, Lorne.
I talked to my counselor about it, and I fucking broke down then. I couldn't fucking hold it in. I'm so fucking tired of fucking up.
Well, stop fucking up. It's my boobs, Lorne.
Not supposed to be fucking smoking. I fucked that up today. I'm disappointed in myself because of that. Jesus Christ. How did I get such a fucking mess, Emmah?
Where do we start, Lorne?
Oh, sometimes life can fucking suck. But then I turn around and fucking look at the friends that I do have. You and Dan and Winnie and Debbie. And it's just like, how did I get so fucking lucky? Oh, shit.
I think it's going to be okay. I mean, what are they going to...
So much. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Of course, you're the best. You're the homie for life, yo.
You have no idea how much it means for me to be able to open up to someone. You know, with it being you, it's fucking makes it all that much better.
Well, I'm on your side no matter what happens, whether you fuck up or you don't fuck up. But there's somebody who believes in you, and there can be two people if you play your cards right. I know Debbie's not fucking around. When she says something, she means it, and if you're able to salvage it now, I hope that you can still keep it afloat without, having to say goodbye to somebody. I mean, you just met her a year ago, right? However long.
Yeah,
and already
you been a year.
So she must be a
and
great...
Already what? What'd you say? Already what?
I said, you guys have been at each other's throats for the majority of your acquaintanceship, and now it's a little bit different. So give her a little bit of credit for understanding and stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to fuck it up with her. So fucking awesome.
Well, I know she looks great in yoga pants. You can do your ABCs with them.
Yeah. Yep, she does. Oh, fuck.
I think you're okay. I think you're going to be fine. Your meeting today with Maria will probably consist of her congratulating you for opening up and telling her you might need additional help, and it might even push you along in the class faster, I hope.
Well, she doesn't think I need counseling. Well, she doesn't think I need an additional counselor.
So, it's not, she never said, I don't think you need counselling. She's basically just said, you've got a counsellor and we're not spending any more state money on you having a second counsellor. Not that you don't need counselling, you've still got your original counsellor and you're still a fuck up.
So I told her what my counsellor said that, maybe I need a counselor that I can talk to or something like that.
Because you're not talking to this one. That's not a compliment. It's basically the counsellor throwing up their hands saying, I've tried fucking everything. This guy's got no hope.
And Maria doesn't seem to think that I need it. And she's right, because look what I fucking got for friends. I mean, she doesn't really completely believe that you're real and that you don't have anything to do with the internet stuff that goes on. She doesn't know exactly how close I am to you. But she sees that I still talk to you. She knows that I still talk to you and that I believe in you.
Well, I mean, admittedly, there is stuff online under my name. I saw a video edited together with things that you've said to Ramona and things that I've said, like in live streams about other predators, and they put it together like we're having a conversation. It's obviously fake and clipped, but I don't know how smart Maria is with that shit. All I know is that there's really nothing concrete because there is nothing.
I don't even pay attention to anything online because I don't go online anymore. The only thing I know about online is what you tell me or Winnie or, actually, you and Winnie are really the only ones that tell me anything that goes on there.
It's just a bunch of sneaky shit.
Pay attention to it.
It's a bunch of people being sneaky and lying and trying to hurt other people and hide behind other identities. And it was made a point that your life would be extra excruciating for you if any and everybody that you trusted turned out to be against you. So I know it's still their main goal to try to have you distrust people in your life. And that's why online, I have to be honest. When people ask me about you, I'm like, oh no, I don't talk to that fucker anymore. Because I don't want anybody to look at. Yeah. Nobody.
And credit to Emmah and the team here. We're just solid covering of their tracks, knowing that Lorne wouldn't follow the protocols and would have someone checking up on the internet for him so that when they see this stuff, they can just write it off like that. Good shit.
He needs to know our business. I mean, I'd give you a blowjob if I thought you wouldn't tell Debbie.
Then I wouldn't feel good with myself.
It would feel good, trust me.
Yeah, come on, Emmah. Look, he's got standards. Yes, he would rape a kid if he could. Yes, he will cheat on anyone if he can. But yeah, he's not going to get a blowjob from a friend. I mean, come on, just be realistic.
No, because I would feel good with myself because I would have to tell Debbie.
Well, why don't we just get it out of the way and it could just be on the list of things she can forgive you for?
No. because then you'd have to get it out of the way with Dan, too. See?
Well,
it's
Dan
a problem after another problem.
As long as Dan goes first, he doesn't mind.
Yeah, Lorne, and I mean, that would be awful to, sleep with someone's partner. I mean, it'd be way worse than trying to sleep with someone's barely legal daughter.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to do it.
And you would never.
You could come in Dan's mouth.
No. Don't go there.
Come on, Lorne. It's okay. Dan wouldn't let you blow him anyway. He only likes Mexican.
Oh, good. Dan's an awesome guy, though. I like Dan.
No, he is. He's cool. I mean, if you're black, then, Dan would take a second look at you. That's how he is.
Thank you so much for helping me.
I'm trying. I don't have any answers, but I do believe in finally admitting to things that you've been in denial about for years, because then you work on it, then you're aware of it, and then you can just be yourself and feel good. So whatever happens, I'll be here for you.
Admitting, getting caught out, potato, I guess.
No, I love you, right?
I know. I do feel better being able to open up to you. It helps me. Now, if I can open up like that to Debbie, that's how I want to be able to open up to her. But seeing another thing is that you didn't know really how much was on my mind, and that I'm dealing with.
Why don't we try opening up to our counsellor, our probation officer, and our rape class first before we worry about fake girlfriends?
Well, you're a private guy, and I try not to ask too many questions because I don't want you to think like I'm recording or. But I
don't even think about it. I don't even think about that with you and Winnie anymore.
Well, or any less, because the other night we ended our friendship with you and your Xavier bullshit again. So when you're drunk, you do screw shit up. And if you did go to see Tony and Wendy yesterday, you said stuff to Debbie that you forgot. Hopefully you have it all on text.
Yeah, it was all on text.
Yeah, it's even worse. She could throw it in your face, and you can't lie yourself out of that. It's pretty much proof.
Yeah.
Silly.
Oh, God.
That's okay, Lauren. I believe in you. And if Debbie wanted to end it right then and there, she would have just stopped texting. She wouldn't have, I don't know if you guys talked or whatever, but if you received texts after she brought up something she was unhappy with, at least she's willing to listen.
Yeah. That's the thing. She must be leaving me too. She's still talking to me. She didn't block me. So she, I don't know what the fuck it is. Gosh, she rocks my fucking world. She's so fucking awesome.
She's awesome, but if she's going to be that awesome, she deserves somebody as awesome as she is. So before you hang up, I want you to tell me one change you're going to make, even if it's a small change in your thinking, that you can show her, look, yesterday I was this person, but today I'm doing this differently. So what are you going to do?
I'm not going to lie to her. I'm not going to... One thing that I definitely need to change is that I'm not going to lie to her. Another thing I got to change, I got to stop going with Tony and Wendy's. Another thing, so I got to stop drinking.
Well, those are three things, and it's kind of hard to do a lot of huge changes at once. So if
you need to stop drinking, that's what you need to do. Stopping lying would be nice, but we know that's not going to happen. Going over in Tony and Wendy's, you can do that if you don't drink. Just stop drinking. One thing.
If you just tell yourself, I'm not going to lie to her today, that's a reasonable goal. It's something you can do, and it's something that'll be satisfying to both you and her. So if you can just stick to that one and then tomorrow create a new goal. Today, I'm not going to go to Tony's and Wendy's, or I'm not going to go to the store and buy anything that I don't need. And after you do that for one day, you'll be able to build on all of the times you felt weak and proven yourself strong. And that's what's going to make you a strong enough person to be able to handle a woman like Debbie, because she's not a dummy. She's really smart. She loves intelligent conversation, and she's really going to expect honesty from you. She loves exchanging ideas with smart people.
Yeah, she deserves to be honest. For me to be honest with her.
I think she deserves that too, because to tell you the truth, every time Debbie has said something about me or Dan that wasn't positive, at least it was the truth. She didn't embellish. She didn't exaggerate. She knew I had a very brief sexual relationship with her sister. That's inappropriate and unacceptable. She knew that, well, Dan couldn't help but come on her face. But, when we both admitted to what was going on, and we really shouldn't have had her there. We should have had her in a totally different part of the camp. Debbie's a reasonable person, and she has always been fair with her, sources of contention, if you will, with me and Dan. And she'll do the same with you, but you can't fucking lie, because she won't even care enough to give you the time of day.
What blows my mind is that she, even when I fuck up, she's still giving me a chance.
I think that...
What is she seeing me?
Probably what I saw.
Content.
When I was going through my hard time with my divorce, just potential, a man with a heart of gold, somebody who hasn't been sullied by big city life and still has love for his fellow human being. A lot of it, I think, has to do with the obvious love you have for your dogs, because she's a big animal lover from what I've seen. There's a lot that you might not acknowledge about yourself that's great, but there's a lot that you refuse to acknowledge about yourself that might need work. And if you continue to ignore those things, Debbie's not going to want to stick around. She wants somebody healthy-minded like she is, so you can enjoy life together.
That's what I want, too.
You know what I mean, refried bean?
I do. I definitely do.
Anyway,
Right,
I'm going to let you go.
Okay, I get off here, too. She sent me a text. I asked her a question about my coins. She answered my text, and I can't see it when I'm on the phone.
All right, well, get up. Do what you got to do. Get ready for Maria, and just keep telling yourself over and over again, I am worth the truth to myself.
All right.
Say it out loud.
I am worth the truth to myself.
That's right, I believe that. But say it like Can you say it with more confidence, not like you're just regurgitating it onto a vomit bowl?
I am worth the truth to myself.
That's right, Lorne Lynn Armstrong. Now you get your ass out there and have a great game.
All right.
Go play ball.
Thank
but
you,
not
Emma. Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome, sweetie. Have a good day.
You too. I love you. Drive careful when you drive.
All right. You too, sweetie. I will. Okay, bye.
So that's that one there. So yeah, not much to add on that. I hate the way that ends because I hate any kind of positive reinforcements that's given to Lorne. But yeah, thanks for listening if you listened, and don't forget to delete your archives.